Hi, and welcome to Starlight House. I'm Prashant, and this is your weekly reading for Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Aquarius. This is a general reading, so may not resonate with everyone. But if it does, there is an extended to it, and the link for that is below in description box. I hope you like the reading, and if you do, please like, subscribe, and share. That will be very helpful. For the reading, I would suggest take whatever resonates and leave everything else behind. So Aquarius, month of November. How are you feeling? I'm looking forward to end of 2020. I am. Alright. Let's see what we're thinking of for the month of November. Knight of Chalices, connecting to ourselves, self-awareness, blocked by conflict of some kind, mental or otherwise, like inner conflict or outside. Let's see. Past situations, King of Wands, information coming in, legal advice, business advice, all that understanding coming in. Mind's ambition, Ace of Coins, Heart's desire, Three of Swords, painful ending of some kind, future situations, Five of Coins, growing past financial loss. Seriously, advice or action, Seven of Chalices, daydreaming energy. So this seems to be like some sort of conflict in the past that resulted into an end some kind and a financial like instability, financial instability. And you're in a way being asked to look past it. So this advice, context for this advice or action, another Seven of Wands. Explore more outside. Don't get bogged down by what happened in your recent past, or even if it was like slightly like an ongoing thing for a while. Just let it go. Hopes and fears, Ten of Coins. You're hoping for financial stability using this Ace of Pentacles. I think you're starting something new and potential outcome. Three of Coins, finding new opportunities to expand your wealth. So this King of Wands points towards like understanding about why something ended in the past. So there seems to be clear like there was a conflict in the past and that led to a painful conclusion, a painful ending. But a lot of understanding came around about it. So it could be a relationship at work, or it could be some sort of like personal relationship, the ending of which also caused financial instability, and that's why you're looking to hope for financial security and stability again. So it seems like a lot of understanding came though your way, and you are using that understanding to fully connect with yourself. So it's like being less critical about everything that happened in the past and being fair with yourself too, realizing that everything that might have went wrong was like a mutual failure rather than just your fault. And whatever lessons that came your way, you are looking towards them in a positive way. At least you're suggested to. Seven of Wands and Seven of Chalices. It's like a lot of self-awareness about that. You have built a lot of skills. You have a lot of talent in yourself, so be more expressive, be less self-judgmental, and try to be fully like express with passion and from your heart, rather than being a little too distant and trying to hide your emotions and letting them sit inside, which could have previously left led to this breakup or that loss of relationship. For you to find more opportunities for you to let people to trust you, the trust has to come from both directions, and like it's easier to trust another person when you're honest and authentic about yourself and you're open about yourself. It's not like to completely invite them in your life, but to whatever degree you want to share them with, whatever degree you want to share yourself with, that is open, honest, and authentic. And that comes from like truly trusting yourself and expressing yourself. Seven of Chalice is like looking at relationships with like a positive energy. Whatever happened in the past was a past situation. Seven of Wands, looking at opportunities with a very positive energy. It's like even if you face competition while you're starting something new, while you're starting these new opportunities to bring back that stability, even that, look at that competitiveness is very positive. At least this is what the advice is, that once you connect, once you move forward from this conflict, from this instability, financial instability, connect to your heart, connect to your emotions, bring that self-awareness in. Use this Ace of Pentacles energy and invest in an opportunity that fully allows you to express yourself. That self-expression, that self-sharing with others would bring in more opportunities and relationship and positive relationship towards you. It's like the cards are telling you to share yourself more. Don't hold yourself back. Find platforms to do that, online, like vlogs, whatever your talent is, share that talent. Creatively find ways to share that talent. The more you share it without any expectation in return, the more it would positively connect to you to like different new relationships, and that would further bring new opportunities. Share yourself without any expectation of anything in return, and that will bring more positive energy back. And share authentically. Use this self-awareness that you're receiving and use your true authentic self. Even if while sharing you feel like, while sharing your art, while sharing your talent, even if you feel like there is some sort of competition around, just don't have an expectation. Like once you truly share yourself, the authentic self cannot be competed with because it's unique. So look at the competition from a very positive side, that it's pushing you towards becoming more authentic, more self-aware, more self-authentic and true to self when you're sharing. And when you do that, share that true self, you're asking your audience to sample the authentic part of you, the authentic self of you. And that would allow to create positive relationships, because you would shrug away anything negative that doesn't align with you when you're truly sharing yourself. And that positive relationship will take you further to positive opportunities and more positive creation. Three of Coins is a scenario where people trust you, people trust your intellect, people trust your abilities. They have sampled a version of it and they understand how far it can go. Those trusting people would bring you the opportunities to build around you, to create more wealth around you. But for that to happen, you have to truly express yourself in an authentic self, in a very authentic way. So let go of this past, the conflict, the chaos, the emotional loss of it. Let go the fear of your current financial instability. Take in all the information that comes in your way, assimilate it completely inside you. Become a digester of information. Instead of shrugging that away, just take in all that information, digest it, because your true awareness of yourself would let you discern the right situation, right opportunity from that information coming your way. Once you find that, use your complete spark to invest in it. Fully invest yourself in that opportunity to refine the stability. And when you invest this time, invest with your complete authentic self. Don't half-ass it. Don't leave a portion of yourself behind when you're investing yourself in that opportunity. So find one which you fully connect with. Your self-awareness is what will take you over there. The loss of relationship or this conflict has led you with an emotional chaos or trauma or turmoil. If it has, take time to completely process it before you go outward to express yourself. Processing those emotions would let you express yourself in a more positive way, bringing back more positive energy. Expressing negative thoughts or expressing emotional chaos might bring you initial attention, but that might not lead to the positive vibration you're seeking. So to recap the extended reading, there was some sort of conflict and painful conclusion in the past that led to a financial instability. This could be a work relationship or a combined situation. All the information that's coming your way, the advice is to assimilate process all that information, assimilate, digest all that information. For once you do, your fully connected, fully aware self would discern all that information in the right way and find opportunities and understanding of the past and opportunities for the future. Connect to your heart and connect to your emotions. Meditate if this painful conclusion of the past has led you with an emotional turmoil. Meditate and find a peace inside yourself, find an emotional contentment. Once you do, then start expressing yourself with a positive vibe and positive energy. Express your true authentic self with the world. That true authentic self will bring in relationships that will further bring in opportunities for you. Once you find all these positive vibration coming back, discern the opportunity that truly connects with you. Find that opportunity and fully invest with complete degree, with 100% of yourself inside it. Once you do, that opportunity would take you to further success, the financial stability, bringing back more opportunities where people now would trust your work, your art, your talent. So whenever you're expressing yourself, express from your heart, from your spirit, from your true self, from your true authentic self. For that, truly connect to your mind and heart. Become completely self-aware. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if it did, there's an extended to it. In the extended, I would look more at your current overall energy, how you're feeling in the moment, how to further balance your transition, your acknowledgement of that past, and moving towards this positive future. Messages from the oracle, and timing behind this opportunities coming your way, relationships coming your way. All of that, I would look in the extended. If you would like to join me there, the link for that is below in the description box. Thank you for joining me over here. And if you like the reading, please do like, subscribe, and share. Have an amazing week.